I
Here you go. So this time it will be two of us presenting and every day having a discussion about the English Premier League. Not just about obviously the matches have not happened, but this will be more about all the things that have been observed, questions, punditries that have happened. And we are not going to make our own punditry, but it's more about opinions and questions. So let's get started. First of all, let me introduce. I have with me Anish. You want to say hi to the
hello guys. Hello guys.
awesome? All right. So let's get to. I don't know if we ever had a chance, ever had a chance to actually introduce you to the website formally. So for the last many years, we have been maintaining this particular website, EPL24x7, and if you think about just one portal which is unofficial and all about Premier League, this will be it. This is the only portal so far which is only on English Premier League. You will not have any other leagues, you will not have any other sports, and just the English Premier League. So we are the only unofficial portal which focuses purely on English Premier League. And why not? Because it has so many stories. So today's podcast, let's just talk about what do you want to talk about? Let's think about it, right? What do we want to talk about? Let's, I
I
guess, talk
think
about the. Sorry, go ahead.
I think we should talk about West Ham's first win last weekend against Newcastle. That was like unexpected, especially
I,
against like a strong team like Newcastle. It
oh,
was
yeah.
very unexpected.
And that raises a good question in my head. Where is Newcastle season heading this time? Is Where
Yeah,
is it heading? Are they in Champions League? They are, right? They are in Champions League.
yeah, they're in Champions League. I mean, I get what you're saying, that it's been such a roller coaster season, here that sometimes they're winning games, sometimes they're losing games, like it's very hard to say whether there'll be a top contestant in the top four, this season, or will they go into fifth place in Europa League. You don't know what they can, win games at any time, they can lose games at any time, so they're like an unreliable team. What's your opinion?
I agree with you, and I'm just thinking, what is that down to? Because the players are the same. I don't think they have sold anybody big, unlike
You
Liverpool, who sold. Oh yeah, Alexander
you have
Isak. Yeah,
Isak, right?
Isak. Yeah,
Yeah,
Isak.
yeah.
But then they also acquired a good player as well.
Who?
There was a player that we acquired. We can quickly search for his name as well. But I know that they acquired one player who was. It starts with W, something with W actually.
Oh, Nick Woltemade.
Yes,
That striker,
exactly.
the striker Nick
The striker.
Woltemade.
So that was like a like to like replacement for them. There's
Yeah,
something.
yeah, and he's had four goals this season, right? One of the top contenders in the Premier League goals
Well,
thing
I don't
with
think anybody
Haaland
is
on
the top
top.
contender other than Haaland. I mean, Haaland is like
Yeah, yeah.
way ahead. And I think this is
People are
something.
comment people are commending him on his robot. He's back to his robot. He's not a human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that why he did that? Do you know why he gave that? Actually, that is something we could search for, right? Which is why did he do that? Why? Let's search for it. Why did Haaland do robotic celebration? Let's find out, man. Did the as a tribute to Peter? Ah, and as a response to critics who call. Yep, there you go. So he did that as a
Wow.
response to critics who call him a robot because of his goal scoring abilities. Was a not to Crouch. And do you know Peter Crouch? He was a
I've heard
Liverpool.
of him, I feel.
Yeah, yeah. And he used to do this robot. If we go and actually, we could go and see in YouTube if they have any robot celebrations of Crouch. I don't know if YouTube allows me, but let's see. Oh, yeah.
That's Holland?
No, that's
No, that's
Crouch.
Crouch. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Yep, yep. Yeah, he's very tall as well. Very, very tall.
Yeah.
Interesting, right? So, yeah, I mean, that is what. But yeah, coming back to Newcastle, where will they head to? Not relegation for sure.
Yeah, not really. That's a far thing. That's a far thing away. I feel like I'm assuming if I have to predict, they would probably end up in I, f- I feel like ninth place or 10th place. I don't think they would. I mean, they have had a struggling start, a roller coaster start, I would say, but I feel like they wouldn't go in. They're not the kind of team who would go in the bottom half.
Uh-uh.
Unlike Manchester United last year, who
Where
did
are they right
terribly.
now, though? Let's see where are they right now.
I believe they're eighth place. Or no, 12th or 13th place.
So they are 13th place. You're
13th,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, they are at 13th place at the moment. So just to
And
let
they,
you
how
know,
many
all
points?
of these stats also you can find on our website, which is the table, the current season, the stats, everything is on this website. And let's look at their form, right? Lose. So the last match they lost, win, lost, win,
Lost,
lost,
win,
draw,
lost,
win, draw,
draw,
lost,
win,
draw.
draw, lose, draw. Yeah, so this clearly proves a roller coaster start.
Exactly. And if we look at the kind of, let's look at the kind of clubs they have played against. If I look at that, right? So this is Newcastle, and their first match was a draw against Aston Villa, not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Then they had against Liverpool, which was a very
That's
dramatic
also.
last minute win. This they should have won. Leeds against
Yeah,
Newcastle. Okay, that's one where they drew. Wolves they won. Bournemouth obviously is a
one
very
that.
tough team, so I can
Yeah.
understand. And
Arsenal also that last minute goal from Gabriel.
Gabriel, we understand that.
Yeah.
Newcastle won against Nottingham, and then Brighton. Yeah, Brighton was a tough
Brighton
one.
did.
So there are, I
Yeah.
think, is it as bad as I think West Ham victory was bad for them?
Yeah.
They
That
should, yeah,
that
the West Ham
that
one
kind of
is why.
embarrassed them.
Mm, 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 mm.
That kind of embarrassed them, because like West Ham, a team that was in that a team that is in
Yeah.
18th position currently, that's kind of embarrassing to
And if I
have.
look at the current fixtures, right, of them, the next fixture is on November 9th against Brentford. I think this match, if they don't win, I feel like whoever loses this match, right? Brentford
Yeah,
versus Newcastle, that's the club in trouble.
yeah, but I feel like a team like Brentford who won against Liverpool, like that, like they can win against big teams, And Newcastle, if we see last season, they ended up what top four, right? So Newcastle are basically considered as a top team. So my prediction is that Brentford is gonna win this, and they're set. Their long throw, or they always get their goals from long throws. That's even against United when they won 3-1. They got their, I think, first two goals right from long
From no,
throws. Then
those were not long
or
throws. Yeah, those were long balls.
yeah, long balls. Yeah, and then
Right,
on the Liverpool win, they also got their first goal from a long throw,
right,
a long
right,
ball.
right. But it's very interesting if you think about it, right? Brentford 12 versus
Yeah,
13. So to
yeah.
me, it seems to be like Okay, who is the better 12th and who is the better 13th?
Yeah, yeah.
And look at the next one. After that, it's Newcastle
City.
versus Man City.
Yep.
So I feel like they have to absolutely win against Brentford.
Brentford, yeah. But then if even if they win against Brentford but lose against City, it won't be, that embarrassing, compared to losing both against Brentford and City.
Brentford, and I 100% agree with you. So yeah, Brentford versus yeah. So it's actually quite interesting after that as well. Okay. So that was on Newcastle. What else do we want to talk about?
Let's come to the Manchester United game at 7:30 a.m. this Saturday.
I used to think that it's a perfect time to play against Tottenham after last week's loss. That's a team in disarray. But
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I'm thinking maybe not the way they won against in the Champions League match.
Yeah, who did it play against? Let's see who they played against.
So they played against
Uh,
Copenhagen. I mean,
yeah, they're a pretty tough team.
Copenhagen.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
because I remember I think last season they won against United and when
Every
United were
team
in the
last season
Champions
won against United. Come on, we
League.
can't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true.
Last season, every team won against United, so I'm not worried. But what
Yeah.
I think, thinking is that somehow they, but then their home form is pretty bad. But I think this was also a home game. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
was a
think
home
so.
game.
Yeah. Yeah. But then also I heard that Brendan Johnson has a red card.
But he will still
That's
be able.
also
That's a
gonna.
Champions League.
Oh yeah,
He will.
completely forgot about that.
Yeah. He'll still be able to play against United. I mean, he was the
Yeah.
correct. He was the winner. He was the scorer against them in the Europa League final, right? Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think United. I don't know. I feel
Uh,
like I can't make up my mind.
yeah, I mean, I feel like after United's, draw against Brentford, which I was hearing I mean, not against Brentford, against Nottingham
Nottingham
Forest,
Forest.
I, I was hearing that Ruben Amram's interview, and he was saying how just for 5 minutes, they were out of control. But then if you also see in a positive side, you know that even if this was last season, they would have lost
They would not
completely.
have won. Yeah,
They
yeah.
they would have lost like probably 3-1, But the
I
way that, they still had the spirit in their team, we can do it. They were so determined, to come back at least, to get that 1 point savior. And if you obviously have to comment about Ahmad's brilliant goal, his volley was amazing.
Yeah, but then if I have to play the devil's advocate, right, what I would say is both the goals came on the side where Ahmad was defending. He's that makeshift right
Yeah,
wing
yeah,
back.
yeah,
And I fear
true.
for all the other teams that they will now start exploiting.
Oh, yeah,
I want
true.
Ahmad to play every game, but then that's a problem for Ruben Emrim to solve that, not to let in those kind of goals again.
Yeah,
Because clubs would know that this is their weakness.
yeah,
So, I mean, that's something which, yeah, that's another question. I think if I have to post all these things, right, I would say that we'll have to see how the teams exploit that Ahmad's position.
yeah.
When he
But
attacks,
then
he's the
I'm all,
best.
yeah, the attack Mobo and Bomo. Then you have Sesko also. If we debate, let's debate about Sesko. Uh, is he the right fit for United?
I think he should still spend some more time on the substitute. I wouldn't say he's the
Yeah,
right fit as early, but I think the way Ruben Emrim got Hamels, the goalkeeper.
Lamens, yeah,
Lamens.
Lamens.
The
Yeah,
the way he got lemons, I mean, it sounds like lemon, but lemons.
yeah, yeah,
Slowly integrated into the team. I think he should have done
yeah,
the same with Sesko as well.
yeah. They
So
should.
I feel like now he's under pressure to score goals and perform.
Yeah.
Versus, if I would have predicted, what do you think about this? That against Tottenham, Mount should start and not Sesko.
I think I would agree with that decision, that because we want, as many early goals as we can into the and to make that, Mount when they played against Liverpool,
Mm,
they had Mount on, right?
mm,
They
mm,
had
mm.
that fake striker
I know
idea.
which one. Which was that game against where Mount scored the first goal,
Liverpool, I
right?
think Liverpool only.
No, wasn't Liverpool, man. Let's see.
Uh, or was it against Brighton?
I think yes, Brighton. That was Brighton.
Yeah, I
You're right.
think. No, but Sesko was playing on for. I remember Sesko was playing first half against Brighton, but he missed that. People were commenting, negatively about him. Missing that first half right before the first half ended. That shot.
Okay, Cunha scored the first goal in that, so that wasn't the game.
Yeah, so I think it has to be Liverpool.
Where he was like,
Yeah, that was Mboma then. That was Mboma, his first goal.
so that was the
Yeah, it
first goal,
has.
Mbomo. So that wasn't the one. That wasn't the game as well.
Was it Sunderland then?
Yes, that was Sunderland. You are right. Huh.
Oh,
Yes. Mount 8th minute. That was
yeah.
Sunderland.
Yeah, then Cunha didn't play in that game, did he?
Cunha didn't
If you go to
play.
the lineups, did
He didn't.
I
He
don't
didn't. You're
think
right. He
he
didn't.
did?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
play.
Uh,
Yeah, he didn't
but
play.
now I'm also researching Tottenham. They have oh yeah, let's come to Tottenham. So we were hearing, if you guys I'm not sure if you guys know, but there's a website called, or not website, but YouTube video 5 minute called Rebecca Low. I mean the lowdown, and we were seeing an interesting moment where after Tottenham lost against Chelsea, right?
Mm-hmm.
They lost 1-0. There was an interesting moment at the end of the game where Tottenham's manager, who is it,
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank, right?
Yep.
He was going on the field, he was going on the field after the game, and then he looked at Spencer. I think he was, commenting something about the game, and Spencer got really frustrated with it,
No, no, he was asking the players, them to go and clap to the fans.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Spencer refused to go, I think, right?
Yep.
Because I think he was probably disappointed, about the game. And he also got a knock. I was saying that he also got a knock.
Oh, but did he play today then? If he got a knock, I mean, against Copenhagen,
Uh, did Spencer-
Spencer.
uh,
Yeah, he did play Jed Spence. Spence, right?
yeah,
Yeah, he was a
Spencer.
substitute.
Oh, okay. Then it's
Mm.
probably a little knock. He's saying, uh, J- Jed Spence suffered a knock during Spurs' defeat to Chelsea over the weekend. Mohamed Kudus. Oh yeah, Kudus is also saying he also was in a similar position too, and he's listed as a doubt for the United match.
I really hope that Kudus doesn't play, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a pretty good player.
He is a pretty good player. Like, if when he was in West Ham, I had really thought that he is definitely gonna be bought by a good club very soon. I just didn't realize that it will be Tottenham who will buy them.
Yeah, yeah.
but Kudus is definitely a good player.
Yeah.
Finally, I think this is good for just today's talk, probably to begin with.
Yeah.
And how do you find this talk? Do let us know. Anything else before we wind up for today, this discussion? How did you
I
find
don't
it?
think so. Pretty good. It was really interesting first time doing it. Thank you a
Yeah.
lot for hosting me.
Oh, absolutely a pleasure. I think the fans also are not interested in just hearing my voice. So it's good to have two voices and let them choose whichever they like and comment on it. So do comment, do like, do
Yep.
subscribe, and let us know whose voice you like the most. It was me or Anish, but
Yep.
we will keep coming to you each day. And if you would like to participate in this podcast, please comment as well. And or send us a note. Our email address is given on our YouTube channel, epl24x7.com, if you are interested. And yeah, Anish, if you have someone who wants to participate in this podcast at this time, which is approximately around 8:30 EST, I think it's pretty late for the UK folks, but early
Yeah.
morning for India folks, and good time for the Singapore folks as well. So if they want to join us in
Yep.
this podcast for a discussion, give us a shout.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you
you
guys.
and talk to you later.
See ya.